Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for today's webinar, Business Communications, and today we're going to be covering reading skills. Thank you so much again for making the time, and I really do hope that today you'll be able to walk away with a better understanding of where you are within your organization and your communication. I'm going to share my screen with you. So if you give me just 1 second, I'm going to go here. Okay. Right. Here we are. Business Communications. Episode 1, Reading Skills. So welcome everyone. I'm Muriel. I'm the business owner and group head of Santé CBT and the managing director of Santé Business Solutions. I do apologize for my voice in advance. I'm actually down with pneumonia at the moment, so if you'd bear with me, I'd really appreciate it. So I'm going to be taking some sips of water and some of my green tea with lemon just to soothe my voice that I don't cough. So yeah, I started in a call center, one of the leading banks in South Africa, and worked myself up to a Fortune 500 company where I was head of finance. Over the years, I've helped businesses grow from, let's say, I think the Fortune 500, when I started there, it was sitting on about 30 people, employees. And when I left, they were on nearly 300, and that was only in Cape Town. It's a US-based company. So we did mergers, acquisitions. So I've been through quite a bit of business administration, dealing with various industries. But Santé Business Solutions, we are here to make a difference through education. And with my experience, I'd like to be able to help you streamline your business and your business processes, and then also investing time in you and your employees and upskilling you. Communication, and this is the reading episode. With this presentation, we hope to help small to medium-sized businesses move with the times and equip them with the necessary tools to streamline their processes and transform their way of thinking. Just because you are here, I'd like to say thank you. There is a free gift for you if you stick around to the end. So please stay with us, and I guarantee you're going to be enjoying that gift. So if you have any of the following questions, then you are in the right place. How should I communicate with businesses or my colleagues? What are the 7 C's of business communications? Are my communication skills lacking? Which area of communication should I focus on? Santé Business Solutions, okay, I've spoken to you a bit about who we are and what we do, but this is just a little bit more information. So we help businesses with registrations, administration, facilities, immigration, marketing, business solutions, education, and with the help of our sponsors, we do podcasts, webinars, and facilitate workshops on behalf of our clients. So our suppliers, sure, we've always been asked, who are our suppliers? We have this bottomless database, as it's been known, from artisans, business administration professionals. So if you can think of a supplier, we probably have them on board. And why choose us? Well, we are here to help businesses be more agile, provide tools to improve business processes, building stability within your industry, assistance in navigating an ever-evolving world in this digital sphere. Introduction. So I'd like to introduce this episode to you as communication skills, the reading. How do we navigate this, and what tools should we use to get us over some of these hurdles? So we've all fallen victim to unconscious reading, from billboards to magazines. It's all become quite mind-numbing, right? Well, sometimes. But has this become a problem in today's critical thinking world? Absolutely it has. And what do we need to know? We need to know the 7 C's of business communication: clarity, correctness, conciseness, courtesy, concreteness. And then we've got consideration and completeness. These are all very, very important. In today's webinar, I'd like to talk about the following and help where I can to develop your communication skills, to help you hone your reading strategies so that you can better understand what fact versus fiction is and various communication skills for different purposes, the how, the why, and is it necessary. I'd like to take you through each step, from reading skills, summary reading, comprehensive reading, paraphrasing, revised writing, opinions versus facts, critical analysis. Okay, so reading skills. What do we need to know? With reading skills, with reading skills, there are so many variations of reading. From surveying information to comprehensive reading, your ability to communicate efficiently is partly based on the information you have at hand. If you've surveyed or skimmed through information, your desired outcome or your proficiency to communicate effectively stands to lack substance and therefore would and should be questioned. We should always be aware of what we are reading to be informed and so that we are able to comprehend facts. And comprehending facts is absolutely important. Summary reading. This strategy is used to find information quickly. We use this variation of reading when we are preparing for an activity such as essays and or report writing. This we do when we are reading an article for the first time that we have to report on, and from there we make notes. This is a form of speed reading. Comprehensive reading. Well, comprehensive reading, this is self-explanatory, really. The title comes from the word comprehend, to understand, to grasp understanding. We would need to immerse ourselves into what we are reading and to be able to walk away without any questions. Excuse me. This technique we have learned throughout our schooling. We all hated it. Anyway, here we are still trying to comprehend life. But I digress. This is where you would practice in-depth reading and you may need to reread to fully understand. So it's all about the who, the when, the where, the how, and the why. Okay. Opinions versus facts. In general, opinions cannot be proven or supported. They are not always based on facts or knowledge. In most circumstances, this could stem from a school of thought. However, always remember that everyone is entitled to their opinion. Always take into consideration that an idea is subjective and not necessarily a fact. Critical analysis. By engaging with the text, you have the ability to form a critical evaluation. Okay, so what are we saying? The selecting format for data collection. For your presentation, project, and assignment, this is how you select the relevant information needed. Before embarking on your next project, give these ideas a go. Title, this is vital. It's always a great place to start, isn't it? Introduction, this is not just a summary. It is a place of reference to where one can obtain information, and this is important information before you get going. Blurbs, great for getting the gist out of what could be a very long read. Index list, best way to sell what's in your reading matter. After going through the synopsis of content, quick bullet points are always your best bet. Visuals. Everyone loves pictures. Graphs and illustrations work well when you're trying to pass information on and having them all in one place. Paraphrasing. This could be murky waters, to be clear. So be clear. Be concise and stick to the facts. The last thing you want is for someone to read between the lines. Also, the more notes you have, the better it would be for you. When communicating, you have to be sure that the information is easy to understand and easily accessible. Revised writing. This is so important when passing on accurate information. Always have a first draft. Always reread your work. This will give you the opportunity to fact check, spell check, and reference check your work. I know it sounds so high school, but this could be the make or break of your career. Tips. Highlight phrases, concentrate on your reading, always try to improve your reading techniques, create a vocabulary list. If there's a question and answer scenario, then read all the questions first before you answer them. Consult your dictionary to understand meanings. So before hitting submit, ask yourself the following questions. Has the question been answered, and have I done all the research necessary or required? Have I followed all the instructions? Was my writing clear and concise? Have I checked for any ambiguity, or do I have any overlapping data? Have I concluded the main points? Is my work repetitive? And grammar is everything. That's not a question. That is a statement, and you and I should know this. Let's end off this webinar with a few facts, shall we? You have to be absolutely sure that your message is clear and concise. Spend extra time fact-checking and making sure your information is correct. First impressions last, and your organization counts on you to cover all your bases. An extra hour or two is nothing compared to the damage one could cause if you pass on incorrect information. So, I'd like to invite you to join us, register your business with us, and let's upskill your business. So you are entitled to a free business assessment. So take this opportunity now, send us an email, drop us a WhatsApp, post in the comments section, and we'll contact you and we'll assess your business and see if there's anything we could improve or help you improve within your organization. So for sticking around, you get a free gift. Send us your email address where we could send it to, and we'll get this to you as soon as possible. If you haven't registered, we don't have your email, so please send us your email address and we'll send through your free gift. And this is just to say thank you for joining us today with our webinar. Guys, thank you so much for watching and for listening, and please do register your business with us, and it's obligation free. We just like to be there for you and your employees, and in any way that we can upskill you and assist you streamlining any of your business processes, please do not hesitate to call or contact us by any of our social media channels. And thank you again so much for your time, and stay safe. God bless.